And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, we're on the way.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who...
He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Havertz. Lewandowski. Danger averted for now. Oh, this looks sharp. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pellegrini takes control of it and he's on the move. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And he's managed to get free. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Havertz. Cleared without complication.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Bellingham looking to run onto it.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, this is a great position. Bellingham. And that was very necessary. No foul, says the referee. Rodri. There's the hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Deftly done. Oh, that's clever. He can get that clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Could move up a gear here. He is through here. And the shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here.
And the finish! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Matheus Cunha. This might spell danger. Lewandowski.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. Bellingham. And the half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Rodri. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well played. Pellegrini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So what can they make of this?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
60 minutes played.
Match was 71,649.
Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in... Great hit! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Vietnam playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pellegrini. Vietnam finding their passes. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though, it looked destined for a goal.
Shot goal! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched, there was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Number 6.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ibrahima Konate.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Sanchez. Number 18. Ruben Diaz. Number 7.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Substitutions taking place.
Olise.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Oh, he's in! Vinicius Junior. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. In with a header!
Added minutes has been
And
indicated.
a terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala is offering a right smile there.
Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Musiala. Passing nice and neat. Rodri. AC Milan could counter here. He could be in here. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's that. Vietnam were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Played back in. Havertz. Now it's Bellingham. Pellegrini. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Chris, can he put it away? And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a goal kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Now, can he find a finish? Bellingham! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Çalhanoğlu, that's good vision. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. And the finish! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
And he's there to clear it. Mbappe! Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And let's a look and place it forward. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Bellingham. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Stood up well to him there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. Big chance! DiMarco.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Havertz. Havertz is flagged offside. Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that.
There will be 3
It's
minutes
one!
added time.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Mbappe. Cleared without complication. And the first 45 minutes are up. Vietnam come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Turns and goes back. Partey.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation. Backward it goes. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. And he thumps it clear. And here's Lewandowski. He's had a hit! Bellingham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Pellegrini. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha to Pellegrini.
The attendance for
And
this
we're not going to
match
make any
was
further progress now.
70,987.
It's a goal kick. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen. Saw that coming. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Branthwaite spots it and intercepts. Partey. And here's Mbappe.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. He's got the shot away!
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Lorenzo
That's been
Pellegrini.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Partey.
He's got full. Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Short changes him with that pass. And it is clear to see that he is not a... And the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kubo. Rodri. And here's Lewandowski. That is... tries a shot! He should have put that one away.
Partey just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, sweet feet. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Alvarez.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Alvarez. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's Lewandowski! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a Lewandowski! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
He's got the shot away! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Partey. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bellingham. Havertz. Now it's Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decent hit! Oh, just wide.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Vinicius Junior. And they've got a throw. Dimarco. Bellingham. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Stones. It's Bellingham. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Stones.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Partey. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe! Very nicely done. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Havertz. That looks a good ball through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big header! And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Now the finish! Vietnam already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Stones. Partey. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Osimhen. Stones. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen. Van Dijk. Now it's Bellingham. Vietnam. Oh, shooting chance! Now, oh, what has happened here? Osimhen! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Havertz. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now who's going to be first to this?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. In by and the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, perfectly measured that.
2 added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Osimhen. Bellingham. Calhanoglu. Always onto this. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. DiMarco plays it short. Finished. And the first 45 minutes are up. And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum.
Vietnam have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
DiMarco is behind this one. Mathias Cunha! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
Osimhen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Interesting ball. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Van Dijk makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Osimhen.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Calhanoglu. He's looking to set free a runner. Quick look, then great hit! It's this time, surely! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
And that's another throw. Now it's Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vicario gets rid without sophistication. And that's definitely not his best. And that interception was a mighty effort! Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the keeper's got it again. Martinez punts it upfield. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He gets big, that's another chance. So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's lost his man here. Shot could be on. Van Dijk with a fine tackle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe!
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by one.
Shot a goal! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. 2 up and very little time left. And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Five minutes to add. Has a look and has a go.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Up he goes! Oh, great low ball in. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick reminder
Your reflections
today,
then,
to please
Jim.
take
Well,
all
look, it was
the
very
bins
one-sided.
located by
Their
the
players
entrance
didn't turn
gates.
up for the
Thank
first
you
half,
very much
and
for
then
your
it all went
cooperation.
downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.